My time management was trash. Told her, like, you know, hey, I don't feel comfortable. There's nothing to play with, especially on a skill hall. Oh God, my goodness. What's up, you guys? Welcome to another YouTube video. This is your girl B, and I am bringing more nursing content to you. Okay, if you have not subscribed, please don't forget so. And if you're returning, I know why I stopped. And if you're returning, thank you for coming back. Y'all, so today's video, y'all, we're gonna just have a one topic conversation. I know lately I've been giving you guys nursing videos with different topics. I did say I was not going to have every video be a nursing video, in which I truly mean that. But right now, while I'm on maternity leave, I'm very limited with the kind of content I'm creating. So I was like, you know what? I can just give y'all a little more razzle dazzle with this nursing content. So recently, someone asked me, can I share my experience with being a new nurse and like training? So that is a great topic to talk about because, y'all, I've had some jobs since I've been a nurse and the training is never the same. So first, let me just start off by saying, if you are a new grad nurse and you go to a facility, if you feel like you need more training, always speak up for yourself. And if you feel like you're being ignored, continue to advocate for yourself. Continue to run their damn nerves about getting you more training. Because at the end of the day, what have I already told y'all? Baby, this is your license. This is your livelihood. Don't never let no one take it from you, okay? So that is number one. I want to make sure I tell you guys. So my first nursing job was at a nursing home. I worked 11 to 7. I had 59 patients on one wing by myself. As a new nurse, do I think that's safe now that I'm an experienced nurse? No, but it's an 11-7 shift. Most of everyone sleep, so it's not as bad, but it wasn't as comforting as I would like it to be when I was in it. I'm gonna be real with you, because just being one person by yourself with 59 patients, you don't know what you're doing to the T. Let's just be real. Like, you just got nursing school, so reality has not completely set in yet. I only worked that job, I want to say, about a month. I don't even know if it was a month, to be real with you. I was looking for another job before the month was over with because I just could not. But the training, I only got a week of training. I don't even think it was a full week. I think it was 3 days. But it wasn't hard because everyone sleep. So they showed me how to chart. They showed me the things I need to do at night, like check the thermometers in the refrigerator, check the glucometers. Of course, you make your rounds every 2 hours to make sure everyone's okay. They showed me the system as far as the computer. At that time, I think we had AHT. And they just showed me that, really, honestly. The cart, someone walked me through like the first 2 nights on how to pass meds, on how to check the NART book, things of that nature. That was the first 2 nights, and the third night I basically did it by myself to see how I was. And then they asked me how did I feel about it, and I was like, okay, I think I got it. This is just it. But if you have never been a nurse, working an 11 to 7 shift, yes, it may seem safer because people are asleep. However, that's not always the case, because if you ever have to work over, if you have to have an emergency, or if you ever have to work a day shift, you will be lost. You will be lost because you've only trained me for what's at night. And at night, it ain't much. It's about this much. This much. So that's not really a lot compared to when you go day, because after that, y'all, I went and worked days. I was supposed to have 2 weeks of training at the new job I worked, which was another nursing home job. And this is what I consider my real first nursing home job, because I was there longer than a month. So when I was there, I was supposed to have 2 weeks. I literally only got 4 days. A 7 to 3 shift. If you are a nurse, please comment down below and let them know them 7 to 3 shifts in a nursing home ain't nothing to play with. They're nothing to play with, honey. They're nothing to play with, especially on the skill hall. Oh God, my goodness, I was on the skill hall, y'all. Do you hear me? So with that being said, yeah, I learned everything very hard. I told y'all I cried every day at the job, and I was not lying, y'all. I can call my mama. Let me call her right now. So like, y'all know I'm not lying to y'all. Like, I want y'all to know, like, this is like reality.
Yeah, BJ.
Hey, Pooh, let me speak to Ma.
Yeah, babe.
Ma, I just need you to answer yes or no when I say this. You remember my first real nursing home job, and I called you every day crying because I was stressed out?
Yeah.
Did you tell me to quit that job?
Yeah, I told you leave it.
Okay, that's all I wanted to say. Thanks, Mom. Yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to let y'all know, like, I cried every day. I called my mom multiple times because I was like, I can't do it, Mom. Let me tell y'all why, though, okay? So, remember I told you I was supposed to get 2 weeks of training. I only got 4 days of training. 7 to 3, I had a skill hall, and I had another hall. I think I had 2 halls, a skill and another hall. First off, let me just tell you, if you have a skill hall, that's already a lot, because these are patients that just come from the hospital. They may have X, Y, and Z coming in. Normally, you always get the new admits. Always get the new admits, seem like. So, like, you're always doing something. Always doing something. Always doing something. And the 4 days I did get training, of course, they showed me the system, which the system wasn't any different. It was still AHT. They showed me how to count narcs. They helped me do my med pass. And I'm trying to think. They showed me the facility, obviously. And, like, that was really it. When it came down to calling the lab, skill charting, family, hospice, dealing with hospice, any type of rec state needs to be filled out, who to call when this happens, that happens. No one showed me that. Okay, literally no one showed me that. My time management was trash. Do you hear me? When I worked the 11 to 7 shift, what was time management? I know to get up around 3:30, start on my med pass, or like prepare for my med pass, like actually get up and start looking at things, starting to get ready. Not day shift. Girl, I was on the floor all day. So, like, my biggest thing was my time management, because I never got off the floor. I would work a 7 to 7 shift every day. And I think that's why I was, like, over it, because I'm drained. I'm working 5 days a week, 7 to 7. How insane is that, y'all? So, especially as a new grad. So, like, literally, I went to my first week, y'all. I went to them. Matter of fact, I didn't go to them. They called me to the office, to be real with y'all. I'm gonna just be a buck with y'all. They called me to the office because they were like, why do all of your meds say pending? Because I didn't know you had to call pharmacy. I didn't know if the med wasn't here, you had to call pharmacy to find out where the med was. That's how you know I needed training. And I told her, like, hey, I don't feel comfortable. I don't. And I said just like that, I don't feel comfortable, and I feel like I need more training. I was supposed to get more training. I wasn't able to get more training, and I need more training. And her thing was, well, we don't never say you're pinning for something to come in the building, because at the end of the day, you're supposed to have it. You're never supposed to pin. If anything, you should put a note in saying contact at pharmacy. Med will be released today at blah 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 time. Talk to whoever you talk to. Also, make sure when y'all document, put who you talk to. If you call lab and Ashley answered, okay, what was your name again? So when I put this note in, I talked to Ashley from lab. If you're having to call the doctor, make sure you put his name in the note too. If you're calling family, put the family member name in the note. If you're getting critical, who is this again? Who told me this? Okay, so-and-so called from Doc Lab, critical potassium of 0.5. Oh, that did. But yeah, something like that. Anything. Y'all need to make sure that you're always listening. So anyways, I just want to throw that little out there, just FYI. But back to the story. So, like, I was telling her I need more training. Okay, I'm not comfortable. So she was like, what you're not comfortable with? Everything. Girl, I am here for 7 to 7. Look at my time stamp. The overtime is eating, but I am tired mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally. I am drained, and my time management sucks. And I'll never forget this, y'all. That's when she told me, look, you're gonna have to start doing things a little curvy. And to me, I was so appalled. Girl, I just graduated nursing school. I am not trying to lose my license. What are you talking about? You gonna come give me this training or not? And it was not. I learned very quickly that nursing can be a dog-on-dog world. It can be. It really can be. You have to look out for yourself. And I am now in a position to where I know that, because I had to get messed over really bad at that job. Like, I had no support from administration. So with that being said, obviously, I didn't work there anymore. And I think that they wanted me out the door quicker than anybody because I was new grad nurse. I was slow. at everything I did. I didn't know who to call. I didn't know this. I was making a lot of mistakes. And don't beat yourself up, because I beat myself up really bad with my first job. I advocated for myself and I was not heard. And at that point, when I wasn't heard, I should have left when my mom told me to. But I didn't, because I didn't want to feel like a failure. And it's okay to leave. You're not a failure. That just ain't for you, baby. And that's what I learned from that situation. If you advocate for yourself and you feel like you're not heard, leave. 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 Run. Don't walk. Because that means that they don't care about you, your safety, the patient's safety, and they don't care about your license. And if you don't care about me, I don't care about this job, because I can find another one. I care about my patients, but this company is not the company for me. So that was my experience, like true training experience, that I felt like I was just ignored. And that was not my first time being ignored at a job. Let me just start it out there. So with that being said, yeah, my experience was not the greatest with my first real job that I consider. And I think it has so much to do with administration. If your administration isn't good, that doesn't make a difference for you. My second job, because I actually went on a hiatus after that. I said I was done with nursing. Girl, I was going to go back to school to do dental hygienist, but I hate teeth. Teeth cringe me. So with that being said, my mom is the one that told me I need to go back to work. I need to go back to work, and I worked too hard for this license not to work. So that's exactly what I did. But I did something a little more safe. I went to the clinic. At the clinic, it wasn't hard. So like, I didn't need more training because it was simple. That job, however, was really good with making sure, hey, do you need more training? Do you need more help? I didn't need more help because I just do the same thing every day. I did vital signs. I put in a system. I call patients and give them their results. I put their meds in. That's really pretty much it. So with that being said, my second job, I didn't have to have much training because it was really simple. I come from a background of administration. So with that being said, put in data is nothing. My hospital job, however, that was exciting. The training there was kind of like, as you go, you learn. Which, I mean, I'm a smart girl, so with me being me, it didn't take long. I did have the best RNs though, the best RNs training me. Shout out to Angelique. I love her. She's an amazing, amazing RN. And she taught me a lot. Like, she would literally, y'all, because, you know, I had just graduated. Well, at this point, I had been a nurse for 2 years, but I've never worked in a hospital setting. So, like, I never had to do an IV. Even when I worked in a nursing home, we called someone in to do the IVs. So, with that being said, I never had to do IVs since nursing school. Girl, I may bust every vein I get to. So, she literally, like I said, y'all, if you're RN and you're like adamant about making sure who you train is the best of the best, shout out to you, because you are the real teachers of the world. I cannot sit here and lie. Like, she would literally make me go to a room and like try to start an IV on her. Girl, you want me to bust up your arm just to make sure I don't bust up a patient arm? I love that. Like, I love those kind of nurses. We need more of those kind of nurses. And I think because of how good of a nurse she was in that area, it made me want to be a better nurse. And I think that's why I was such an awesome nurse when I was in the hospital. Like, I got many flowers when I was in the hospital. That's why I love the hospital. But, yeah, y'all. So that was it. And then after that, obviously I'm at my job now as a wound care nurse. My training here was pretty fairly easy. Now, obviously this is a new field. I've never done wound care. Didn't know nothing about trying to get into it. I had a little bit in the hospital, but we had our own wound care, making rotations. Training, I could have got as much training as I wanted to be honest with you. I had 2 weeks of training, and the nurse that trained me, she had 15 years of wound care. 15 years of wound care. So, like she did tell me, wound care is defined differently for every individual. So with that being said, I can show you what I'm doing. I can educate you on the products. I can educate you on what a stage of wound is, a healthy wound bed, a bad wound bed. But at the end of the day, wound care is customized to every individual. So this is something that you'll continuously learn, which she was not lying. So like, my training with her was more so on a broad spectrum, like stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, the best treatment, the best dressings for this type of wound, why you don't mix Centil with wound cleanser, the purpose of Dankins, undermining, tunneling. Like, it was different. It was different. I don't know how else to put it to y'all. So my training there, I feel like, was a good foundation to get started. It cannot be the end of my foundation, unfortunately, because wound care is always changing and no wound is the same. So with the training there, I think I had a good experience with that. I just did my first certification class for wound care, and I'm certified, actually certified, not just trained, but like the state of Louisiana says I am certified to do this. So I can go anywhere else, and I have a certificate for 3 years to where I can do it. And that class was like $700 some. I didn't have to pay it, but praise the Lord. So yeah, so that's my experience so far. I have had some highs and lows with experience. I've only had one true bad experience. I don't really want to go into like all of the trauma from that job, because like I said, I've only been nursing for 3 years, and I think it's a little too early for me to like tell our story. Maybe shot at me at 5 years, and then I'll tell you like how bad everything was at that situation. But you know, it was all about administration at the end of the day. And like I said, that makes a big difference. Protect yourself, protect your license at all costs. So yeah, that's my experience as far as like how it is being a new grad nurse, being trained. I'm also, before we end this video, I want to say this, because we have had new grad nurses at my current job, and the facility I'm at has been the best about answering questions, giving you a lot of grace. Because as a new grad nurse, you need grace, because you don't know everything. You don't know how textbook in the real world works. You don't know about the full details of things. And I think that the job that I'm at now, it does a really good job. I'm not gonna say that they're perfect, but I can say the amount of training, the amount of grace that my job gives to new grads is amazing. I wish I would have had that coming out the door. And it makes a difference. It does. It makes a big difference. So with that being said, if you are a new grad nurse and you're worried or you're nervous, not scared, it's normal. Trust me, we all was nervous because we don't really know what it's like. We know what the textbooks say, but we don't know what it's like having your own patients. And that's fine to have those butterflies. I had them too, girl. After you done been exposed to a couple things, it'll be just like riding a bicycle. You're gonna rock this in no time. Just don't be a lazy nurse. I can't stand a lazy nurse. Oh my goodness, I can't stand a lazy nurse. If you're on the last pill to that cart, get another card. Get another damn card. Stop being lazy. But I just want to say that for all the new grad nurses, if you're about to start your adventure, or if you're about to start your journey within nursing, go in with a positive mindset. Never let someone put you down just because you might not have everything understood within a quick time frame. It's okay. It takes us. It took me a long time to get to where I am now, to being very efficient in certain things, and I don't know everything. I'm still learning 3 years into the game. Okay, I'm still learning. Ask anybody that I work with. Like, I'm smart. I'm very much so that girl you want to call if you have to run a code. That's one thing I know. If it's a code, call me for sure. We saving a life. But I'm not always like the greatest when it comes down to administration stuff, because I'm still learning. Like, it's stuff I'm still learning. This is like my real first nursing home job, to where like I've been here for longer than a year, and I'm telling y'all, I'm still learning. People be like, you didn't know that? No, I've been in the hospital. Where have you been? Here all your life? Of course I didn't know that. So with that being said, don't feel crazy. Don't feel crazy. You're gonna always learn. Every facility is not the same. There's different rules for different facilities. There's different rules for different states. There's different rules for different companies. So never feel like you're the dumbest in the room, because I used to feel like that all the time. I'm not the dumbest. I'm just the most unexperienced. But once that experience kick in, you're the brightest in the room. Always uphold yourself to that respect. Don't never let nobody play you, okay? So I want to make sure I give y'all that, because that's tea, and we're going to clock it every time. And if you are an experienced nurse and you've been in the game, please comment down below. Give these girls some advice, because I can come on here and talk, but sometimes when you get testimony from other people, it makes a difference. I cannot express that. Like, I cannot express how when you have experienced nurses letting you know, reassuring you that it's gonna be okay, it makes a world of differences, okay? And if you're about to start nursing school, take a chance on yourself. All right, take a chance on yourself. It might seem scary. The school is gonna be stressful. I don't know what else to tell you. It's gonna be stressful, but I'm telling you, if you are a person who loves people, you're a people person, you are a caring person, and you definitely have that work ethic that it requires, you're gonna enjoy it. I don't know, say I enjoy every time I go to work and deal with my patients, because well, I say deal with them, but it's not dealing with them. I get to experience life with them. I get to experience the journey of healing with them. It makes a world of difference. I can't express it. Like, my patients love me. I love my patients. So I get upset when people don't treat them the way I treat them when I'm not there. So I just wanted to give that to you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I think that this has been a really good sit down conversation video today. I'm gonna have more content come back out. You don't forget, y'all, I'm not just a nurse talker, okay? I have other content. Check it out, because it's only so much I can talk about with nursing. I'm still learning, okay? And I don't want to give y'all everything in one guap. Okay, so yeah, so don't forget to check out all my other videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'll probably bring you guys some more content. If we continue, I don't know why I can't stop talking. If we continue to like do these nurse conversations, and if we just keep it on like one topic, we might be actually able to make a series out of this, okay? Because I don't want to like go into everything into detail all the time, because I talk, okay? But like, we can like one topic, like this is a one topic experience. We can make some issue work, okay? We can make some issue work. But until the next time, y'all, stay safe, stay beautiful, and I'll talk to you later.